Hi, I'm Ms. Fung. Today we're going to simplify algebraic fractions by first factorizing. So these are the two steps today. First we factorize. Once we factorize, we can see the factors and we can cancel the common factors. So looking at this, we can't cancel anything yet, but we can see that the common factor for the top row, the numerator, is 2. So write the 2 out and we're left with x plus 1. How do we get x plus 1? 2 times what is 2x? That's x. 2 times what is 2? That's 1. And then the bottom, we have 5x plus 5. We can take out the 5 as the highest common factor. And we think 5 times what gives us 5x? That's x. And 5 times what gives us 5? That's 1. Now that we've factorized it, we can cancel our common factors. So cancel out the x plus 1 and we're left with 2 over 5. Next question. So the top row divisible by 3. So 3 is the highest common factor for the numerator. Now 3 times what is 9x? That's 3x. And 3 times what is 6? That's 2. And 15, we can break down the 15 into 3 times 5. Now we can see the common factor this time is just 3. So cancel out the 3 and we're left with 3x plus 2 over 5. What about this one? The highest common factor for the numerator for this one is 2x. 2x times what is 2x squared? That's x. And 2x times what is 2x? That's just 1. And the bottom, the new denominator, what is the common factor there? X. So x times what is x squared? X. And x times what is 5x? That's 5. Now what common factors can we cancel out, if any? The top row reads 2 times x plus 1. And the bottom row reads x times x plus 5. So the common factor is x. So cancel out the x. So now we're left with 2x plus 1 over x plus 5. Question 4. To factorize the top row, we have to think of numbers that multiply to give -4 and add to 3. If you've forgotten how to factorize, remember, watch the previous video and practice. Otherwise, this is going to be very tricky to do. So two numbers that multiply to be -4 and add to be 3. So 4 times 1, 4 and 1 can be subtracted to be 3. So 4 times -1. So -1 and 4. Doesn't matter if you put them the other way around. Over, we can't do anything to the denominator, leave it there. And we can see the common factor is a minus 1. So we're left with a plus 4. Next one. So again, think of two numbers that multiply to be -8 and add to be -7. So 8 times 1 works, and we want it to be -7. So the bigger factor will be negative. So -8 times 1. So we have 1 as the positive and -8. And the denominator, we notice that 2x squared plus 6x plus 4, they are all divisible by 2. So let's take the 2 out first. Now we're left with x squared plus 2 times what is 6x? 3x. And 2 times what is 4? 2. So now we can factorize this. What two numbers add up to be 3 and multiply to give you 2? That's 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Now that we've factorized it, we can cancel our common factors. That's the fun part, I think. And write down whatever is left over. Question 6. Again, factorize this side. Two numbers that multiply to give you 12 and add to give you -7. Well, 12 and 1 doesn't give me 7. What's next? 2 times 6. 2 and 6 is not going to give me 7. What's next? 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. And we need -7. So we can do -3 times -4 is 12. And -3 plus -4 is -7. So it's going to be -3 minus 4. What do we do with 2x plus 2? We can take out the 2. And we're left with x plus 1. What about over here? 4x plus 4. What can we take out? The 4. So we're left with x plus 1 again. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 1 is 4. And copy out the x minus 4 over there. Fun part, cancel out everything that you can see that is in common. That That's a top number and a bottom number, or a numerator and a denominator. What else can you see that we can cancel? There's the 4 and the 2. 2 into 2 goes once, 2 into 4 goes twice. So there's a 2 at the top that we must not lose. So now we're left with 2 times x minus 3 over, there's nothing at the bottom, so it's 1. Remember, it's not 0. And we can write it out without the 1. Question 7, a division question. Remember, how do you divide fractions? You multiply and you flip the second fraction. Let's see, I've taken the numerator, put it at the bottom, and I've taken the denominator and moved it to the top. So now we can factorize. So 2 numbers that multiply to give you 2 and add to 3. That's easy, 2 times 1. Now 2 numbers that multiply to give you 18 and add to give you minus 9. That is not 2 times 9. That's not going to give me 9, but it is 3 times 6. Minus 3 and minus 6. Now we cancel. We can see x minus 3 occurs there and there, and x plus 2 occurs there and there. So we're left with x plus 1 over x minus 6. That's it from me today. You might want to try these questions again. Make sure you get them all correct. And I'll see you next time. Bye.